My daughter on Thanksgiving, we were on the way to our Thanksgiving meals, an hour and a half drive, and about 20 minutes into it, I thought, well, I'm going to get really deep here and just say what I'm thankful for, which is this family. And right as I started, I said, well, I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. My daughter said, I've got my AirPods in. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
That was it. I guess she saw my lips move. She said, I can't hear you. And I said, well, forget it. I'm not even. And my son, he didn't even.
Yeah, they're both at that age now where they're listening to anything but you.
They didn't care one bit about what I had. And I was trying to be, real like.
Yeah.
When I look back over the last, I'm listening to my music.
You know what that gives you? High blood pressure.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly right. What's the sound? There it is.
But he was on his way to play pickleball too, though.
That's
so
right.
it's
That's right.
Make the bell ring.
That's right. Well, and I think because I took so much, I put so much into trying to defeat my family, which I did to the point that Thanksgiving was very, very awkward.
Yeah.
Again, it was a blood pressure raiser instead of what it should have been, which was a blood pressure.
Well, Thanksgiving's nothing about bringing your blood pressure down, and neither's Christmas.
No, you're right. I saw a segment on the Today Show about. I thought of you, Dave. You know how you think the Today Show is so lame. They had like a round table on what should we and should we not discuss at Thanksgiving. We know politics is out. Okay, that's out. But what can we talk about? It's like, oh, come on. Who's watching this and going, let me write down. What can I say?
Be prepared this year.
Yeah, let me write down on my notes here.
Avoid the Bible.
Yeah. Don't. Religion and politics are out. We can't talk about that.
It's probably best not to talk about Israel and Hamas. Okay. What's
well,
that
all right.
Anybody like football? Yeah, I like the Lions. You're stupid.
You don't bring too much stress. If you're a Packer fan, just stay quiet.
That's right.
My niece wants to be referred to as they now. Can I bring that up?
It's not a good time.
No.
Since we're all here.
No. We're not going to do that. That one time at Thanksgiving, an announcement was being made. This was years ago. Someone in the family, my wife's cousin is gay, and it was being announced at Thanksgiving that he was out now as gay, and I made such an error because here's what I did. Like right as she was ready to make the announcement,
More sweet potato pie.
Exactly, that's it. I'd forgotten to put the gravy out. I forgot. And she said, "Guys, I need to tell you something." And I said, "The gravy didn't come out." And I was like going from plate to plate.
Who wants gravy? Potatoes and dressing, or just potatoes? I like it on both.
I brought it right.
Yeah.
Right at the worst possible. I mean, the worst possible time.
Why is everyone quiet? Is someone gay?
Who died?
Oh my God.
How would you think about it, though? Is that really the time to...
At Thanksgiving? Well, everybody was together.
I grant you, everybody's together.
He was bringing his partner to Christmas.
All
he was
right.
not there for Thanksgiving. He lived somewhere else.
Yeah.
And so he was bringing the partner to Christmas. So she made the announcement while everybody was there. She was just told everybody know so-and-so is gay and bringing, so not to shock you at Christmas. And of course it was fine.
Was there applause or... What was the reaction?
It was like, oh, great, okay.
Still looking for that gravy again? Okay. I'm going back into the kitchen to see if there's more gravy.
It was a lot of like, that's wonderful. It's so glad that he's found himself, and it's out there and all that.
Was there at least one aunt who was like, I always knew it?
Half drunk.
You never knew this, but he used to put on my clothes when he came over.
Actually, where's that wine you have?
Not now.
No. Aunt Lydia.
These are the things you can and cannot say at Thanksgiving. And then his partner, now his husband, they're married now.
Yeah.
And they're great. And when he came to Christmas, now I love a few things. One, I love the Boston Red Sox. And two, I love the North Carolina Tar Heels. You know that. So when I met his, at that time, partner, now husband, for the first time, he started talking about the Yankees. And I said, well, I'm a big, big Red Sox fan. He goes, well, don't worry, because I'm from North Carolina. He goes, well, I'll save it here. I'm also the biggest Blue Devil fan you've ever seen. I was like, my God, man, you are 0-4-2. And then I called him the wrong name for the entire time, by accident. Totally by accident. I called him the wrong name. And at the end, he said, that's not my name. I was like, oh, my God. Here we have, this is awful. I'll tell you something funny about him. Then later at a gathering in the summer, we were talking about the big green egg. I don't have a big green egg. I have the big black avocado
knockoff,
which is a knockoff.
Yeah.
And my wife, everybody was there, the whole family, including the gay couple. And my wife's cousin goes, "Oh, you've got a feg." And I was like, "What's that?"
What?
It's a fake egg. So she calls it a feg.
I just made this announcement. What the hell's wrong with you, woman? Are you drunk?
What? She goes, "Do you have a feg?" And I'm like,
That's not in your phone.
What?
The guy. She said feg 10 times. She's like, "Oh, you have a feg." Yeah, I've cooked on a feg before.
All
I was
right.
like,
Please, God, stop.
"Stop speaking." And the guy, the partner, said, "This is like high school all over again." Of course, we all just died laughing.
Good for them.
But it was like, "Oh my God," because I was standing right next to her. It's like, "I guess if that's what you call it. If I didn't know that
Please
was what
stop
you
saying that.
I have a fake big green egg." And she said, "Oh, feg, feg, feg." And I was like, "You have got to be. You have got to
It's
be."
nay on the fact.
We just don't say that. We do not say that. Oh my goodness. So anyhow, I was going to show you how I eat a Snickers.
Yeah.
This is legendary on here. I eat a Snickers around the outside, taking all the chocolate off of it. I get rid of all, because a DJ,
He skins it.
I skin it. A DJ, when I was 18 years old, told me, "You'll never eat a Snickers the same way again." He taught me this. And he showed me how he takes it and just gnaws on it like a squirrel.
Now, BB Shea, we think that DJ just wanted to see a young boy eat that.
That's right.
Snickers that
It's
way.
very possible. But that's how I eat. So I always take all the chocolate off of it and then eat the insides of it without the chocolate. A P1 listener has says, he's emailed me today, "Kelly, I eat chips like you eat Snickers. Fair or foul, I lick all the flavor off each chip like a barbecue chip and lick it and then eat it. Try it. You'll never go back. My family thinks I'm weird."
Yeah.
That's
weird.
That's
That's
weird.
weird.
That does seem weird. Yeah.
Something about licking is what takes it to a different level. I'll give you just weirdly eating the chocolate
I do.
off.
Is it that messy, though?
It
Getting
is.
all that chocolate on your hands?
It is. You have to have like a napkin or paper towel because it'll drop onto your shirt and stuff too. Little pieces of it. But
That's how you eat it when you're on cocaine.
that's right.
It just seems counterproductive to me. I don't know why.
Maybe the DJ was on cocaine.
You
It's
think?
possible.
They say it makes your jaw do funny
You
things.
think that's true? That's possible. I mean, it was the go-go 80s. It was the late
Absolutely.
80s, and he was a nighttime guy, you know.
Oh, yeah, he was probably ready to run around the block 3 or 4 times.
Oh, maybe. I didn't even think about that. Great guy. Great guy. Still working in our industry and really
Not
good.
uncommon back then.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't even know it, but he did teach me how to eat that Snickers.
Yeah.
But this, I think that's just a little strange. Licking
Because it gets the chip wet.
Yeah, that's
Wet,
wrong.
It's wet
chip.
by the time it's up.
That's
But
weird.
he says it's the way to go.
Only 2 things get licked: ice cream and
I'm not for that. Well, I can't. And I don't think I'll even try it. But I do like a barbecue or a sour cream and onion potato chip, and then he licks it.
no.
That's
weird.
Not for me.